on the door, my heart missed a beat as I awakened in the middle of dark and rainy night. It was already 11:15 at that time. I lazily rubbed my eyes. I got up from my cozy bed and I tiptoed to the door. As I thoughtlessly opened the door, and as my eyes adjusted their focus, I found myself in a place with people hanging upside down, their body wrapped in what seemed to be the spider web. My heavy eyes followed each body there. I could clearly see the liquid oozing from the heads. From a short distance away,
I stared at the frozen bodies and realized that they were familiar to me. There were strings connecting each body to one another on its sides. Numerous carcasses with foul stench littered the ground. Suddenly,
I heard a crunching sound downstairs. I decided to see what was going on. My heartbeat quickened as I saw a gigantic spiked coral devouring a headless corpse. My feet felt rooted to the ground as I stared at the creature's shiny red eyes.
The monster was so fluffy and fuzzy. As it stared at me, I was melted by the spiker's puppy eyes. The spiker looked as if it was asking me to pat it on the head. However, the closer we got to each other, the darker its eyes turned, emitting a dangerous vibe. I panicked.
I panicked and so turned to flee when I felt a strong grip on my shoulder. I was paralyzed, my mind and body unable to function. I could not even breathe, let alone scream. Slowly, the spiker opened its ferocious jaws and I saw acidic saliva dripping from its mouth. The drooling.
The drooling was so yucky. I tried to run away from the spiker as fast as I could, but I slipped and so sprained my left ankle. Shocked, I felt no pain. With my remaining strength, I crawled on all fours to save myself until suddenly,
a hand grabbed my arm and pulled me away from the creature. I was startled but thankful. Phew, that was so close, the person said to me as he put me down. His sparkling blue eyes just took my breath away. It did not take a genius to know that I had a crush on him. Effortlessly,
the gentleman calmed the spiker down. He told me that the creature was his brother, who has been fed by the poisonous blood from spider and also cockroach. He explained that the bodies that has been wrapped in the spider web is still alive. It is because the creature wants to save them. The gentleman
released the people one by one with a single strike of his sword, and he looked very heroic in his armor. The people looked very helpless and confused. All of them were very grateful to the gentleman for saving their lives. Until now, the identity of the gentleman remains a mystery. The end.